Boy, it look like every time I have a reason upon a serious topic, I find myself with a big head spliff, just for all the different meds when certain things of importance come into your iris. Now the topic today, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to talk about is, can a husband rape his wife? Or can a wife rape her husband? Now we're going to take a look at what the officials say, and we're talking to government and law enforcement and so on. With Parliament currently reviewing the Sexual Offences Act, some activists are calling for the law to be changed to recognize that husbands can rape their wives. However, some clergy members have expressed mixed views on the issue. Presently, Jamaica does not recognize rape within a marriage unless the parties are separated. Hold on. There's more. Reverend Renard White, who has been married for some 45 years, said that based on the context of marriage, forced sex is not quite rape. If they, a married couple, are cohabiting, forced sex would have to be something else, such as violence or abuse. I don't think it should be called rape, honestly. To make it rape for me, it's stretching it a little bit. No pun intended. That's what he said. White pointed to 1 Corinthians chapter 7, which says that the body of the wife does not belong to herself alone, but also to the husband and vice versa. By extension, if we own a home jointly, if we have a vexation and you say you're going to lock me out, suppose I get a crowbar and take off the door and come in. Can I be charged with breaking and entering? It is my house, White reasoned. Recently, 6 churches and a lobby group made a presentation to Parliament, represented by Philippa Davis, who said marriage presumes consent for sex by both parties. Hence, legislatures should not change the law as it relates to marital rape. She also noted that the criminal law has remedies to deal with abuse in marriage. However, Reverend Carl Johnson, General Secretary of the Jamaica Baptist Union, opined that rape is rape. I'm not a lawyer, so I'm just speaking as a simple Jamaican. I do not condone any form of forced sexual activity, regardless of the relationship, and I think we should strive for that and do all in our means to ensure that we stamp out any form of forced sexual engagement in our country, no matter which relationship it is, Johnson said. Reverend Harold Blair, Jr. of the Spanish Town Deliverance Center, said he sits on the fence. I fully believe what the Bible says, that my body belongs to her and hers to me. But I also believe we should respect each other and each other's decision as we go forward, Blair said. He added that there would be legislation in place to protect women's rights. However, he said, I don't believe it should be treated the same as when a thief comes into your house and rape your wife. I believe a husband and wife situation should be different. Now, ladies and gentlemen, here we are now. This is very, very important. A man married to his woman and a woman married to her man, and they're lawfully married. And they've been going together for quite some time, and then, for some reason, either she suspected him of cheating or he suspected her of cheating. And she decided to lock off the thing, abstain from having sex. Or he found out that she's cheating and he decided to lock off the thing from her. Should it be against the law if one night the husband feel peckish, mean wanted to have a little sex with his wife, and she refused and he kind of hold her down and forcefully penetrate her? Should that be against the law? You want to hear Big Stone take on this? I personally could never enjoy sex forcing somebody to be with me. The reason for me saying this is, I understand that little part where your girlfriend trying to play hard and it's a joke, both of you playing together, and she says stop, and she doesn't really mean stop, and when she's liking it because she's being slowly and surely, it's like foreplay, right? So we can understand that part, but if it's a serious stuff where we had a fight, a big argument, and she's saying she doesn't want to have sex with me, I don't want to have sex with you either. And that is the honest to God truth. I personally think that once we're not on speaking terms, we should respect each other's place in the home. We should understand that, hey, I might not be in the mood as well. And respect each other, because to me it's a two-way thing. Me personally, I could never force myself onto a woman. I could never want to be in a relationship with a woman knowing truthfully that she doesn't want to be in a relationship with me. I can't do that. I don't know how some men try to force themselves onto a woman. Of course, if I like the woman a whole lot, or I'm in love with her, and if I try to talk to her once, twice, 3 times, maybe 4, and she's not coming around, time for me to find somebody else. Because when you force yourself into a relationship or force yourself onto a relationship, then anything bad can happen down the road. But it is always good though, for if 2 people see each other and they fall in love and they're in love with each other, they should try to respect each other's feelings and each other's space in the home. See? Because some of the times, a lot of things that happen, it can be talked over. It's nothing to write home about, it's no biggie. And then the other times you need the intervention maybe of a marriage counselor, your clergyman, your lawyer, or somebody that you all both mutually respect. Because they say a family that lives together, pray together, eat together, and hang out together is a family that stays together. Nothing beat having a relationship with a woman that love you and a woman you love. Alright? So thank you very, very, very much for watching.